We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Here's Chris Owings now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop, number 16.
Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. At the plate, David Peralta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
First baseman number 44.
He's set. Here it comes.
Goldschmidt.
Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. In now, A.J. Pollock. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A high fastball is in there. High pop-up. Smoke is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, Devin Travis. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting third.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Drury has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Designated hitter, Nick
Now
Ahmed.
the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Coghlan ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Justin Smoke.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Marte gloves it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Settling in now, Chris Coghlan. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. To first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez.
Leading off for Arizona.
And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That's in there. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Russell Martin. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. This is on the ground over to first, and he is. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 44.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Favorable call in there for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third baseman number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Third baseman, number 20.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side and right into the shift. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock looking up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Coming to the plate now, Chris Coughlin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder number 24.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Brandon Drury.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hernandez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Russell Martin now, a base hit in his first trip.
Russell Martin.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pollock comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Devin Travis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez.
Leading off for Arizona.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oscar Hernandez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Bautista has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin has it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Donaldson.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pulled toward right center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman. Ball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. To short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again is Manny Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Brendan Drury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in, Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Nick Ahmed
breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Grounded back up the middle. Travis towards second. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Shortstop.
Here's Chris Owings now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag. And Russell Martin now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. Owings with a slide. He comes home with it. Safe. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Peralta has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Tomas comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a liner, but foul. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 44.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Center fielder
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Third baseman number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball. Next, Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Here's Will Myers. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Chris Owings.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Rosario is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Segura in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And that ends the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He's in there. Standing in, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Brendan Drury. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Encarnacion is on his way home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding into the box, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Lobaton. He
Leading
begins
off with a
play in
twin.
this one with his batting
Catcher.
average over the 310 plateau.
Robertson.
Lifted the other way to left center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Left fielder
Ready
number
for another
53,
chance? Melky Cabrera. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Will Myers waits on deck. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for Minnesota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He singled his last time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Springer will tuck this one. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
hitting
Diamondbacks.
just a bit over the Mendoza line on the
Oscar
year.
Hernandez.
This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting
At the plate,
left
Chris
fielder.
Owings. He
Chris
reached on a single in his first
Owings.
try. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle, Escobar comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
20.
This is skied out toward
Rosario.
right. Tomas is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the
Third
box,
baseman,
Miguel Sano.
Miguel
0 for 1 with a run
Sano.
batted in thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against...
Oh, look at the diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tomas has a read on it, and that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the 4th. Center fielder, number 5.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brendan Drury. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And he'll try to get back. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 25.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Kenny Vargas.
hitter,
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up now, Jose Lobaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lobaton.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Hernandez waits on it, and that ends the inning. In now, Gene Segura. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Owings.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera, he'll start things. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Myers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's
Hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Segura is there for it. He makes the play, and that. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter, Jacoby
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. For Ellsbury, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Right fielder, Yasmani
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive, and that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall. You can touch him off. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Miguel.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Drury gloves it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped up. Calling for it. Encarnacion. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Vargas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Gene.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And that will bring up Oscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Rosario is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance. Chris Owings. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will tack on another on the sac fly. Make it a 5-2 game now.
Center fielder, number 5.
From the stretch.
George Springer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's
Leading off
0
for
for
the
2
Twins.
thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting,
Standing in, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. To third. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Tomas bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier, and his Gregor Blanco will come on now and pinch run here. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Striding in, Will Myers. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Warren comes on. From the pen, hoping to finish this one off. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 20.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.